Well, hello there, Gemini. It's so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We're so glad that you joined us. So today we're doing your July love reading. So this is mostly about your romantic love life, but it also can be about any, close relationship that you have, family, friend, even co-worker. So we'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have past love relationship. You have known each other. And then we have true love, trust, and religious factors. Okay, so, there's this energy that I feel as if somebody may be coming back, or this is an energy of somebody that you have known, perhaps in a romantic relationship, but just perhaps somebody that you have known before. We also have reconciliation, so Gemini. Yeah, we have a Pluto retrograde. We just had the new moon in Cancer. The energies are there for this to occur, but I'm not sure exactly how you feel about it. It's interesting because I think for some of you, it's like your heart might skip a beat, right? And then it's kind of like, okay, wait a minute, I remember why we're not together. The religious factors here is kind of, I'm kind of feeling like you have a difference of opinion in core values. It does not necessarily have to be like of religion, but I feel like it's mostly about core values. I think that's what probably separated you, or sent you in different paths, or you've had some conflict over, because here's the thing, you have trust, right? This situation is calling for you to have faith, right? And religion is about faith. It's about your core values, what is really important to you, Gemini. And in this situation, I feel like this person from the past perhaps didn't really respect your core values, or they may have, it's a little bit of, they had a frivolous attitude. Let's put it that way, about something that you felt really passionate about. Religious factors, those are core values that are really important to you. Trust, honesty, loyalty. But it could be something where, you felt very strongly about a certain situation or value, okay? The other person, it wasn't that they totally disagreed with you. They just had a more frivolous attitude about it, okay? So I'm trying to think of like a scenario. Maybe you had this idea that holidays were to be with family. So you enjoyed like having, family, extended family members, their side, your side, whoever, friends, family, the more the merrier on holidays, okay? That was really important to you, to be with family and friends on holidays. But perhaps the person that you were with had a freer kind of, idea about it. They thought, well, that's really important to you. That's fine. You can do all the cooking, all the shopping, all the cleaning, all the inviting, all of the setup, all of the serving. I'm just going to have fun at, the event. They didn't take how important it was for you to have everybody there. They didn't pitch in. They didn't support. It wasn't like they said, no, I refuse to be there, right? Or no, we can't invite everybody over. You can have 3 people. It wasn't like that. It's just that they didn't support it enough to help. And I feel like that kind of left you also a little bit not sure if you could truly trust this person when it came to things that maybe were really important to you, or where you could see could be important in the future. So for instance, if they can't be super supportive when I'm a little bit stressed out because I want everybody over at the house, right? And this is really important to me. And, maybe your feelings were hurt because instead of helping, they were, watching football on TV or something like that, right? And so it led you to start thinking about, well, what happens if I'm sick? What happens if I lose my job? What happens if, right? The what happens if we're coming into play here. Things that maybe didn't actually happen, but you were starting to think on down the line. What happens if they can't pitch in on the day that I'm, having this holiday party? Then how can I expect them to kind of pitch in when I'm sick for an extended time? Or I lose my job and maybe need a little emotional and financial help for a short amount of time, but longer than one day, maybe a couple of months, right? So anyway, let's see what the soulmate cards have. I feel like this is kind of a big lesson for you too. Like, I feel this person is maybe coming back, or the memories of this person is coming back. And you're taking another look at that, about how maybe your core values or what was really important to you. Are they still important? Is that what you still want as you're moving forward? Control, family, journal, summer. Okay, so like right now, I feel like this person, it's the summer. Definitely, we just had the first day of summer just a couple of weeks ago here in the Northern Hemisphere. I feel like they're coming in. There could be a family situation, family celebration. We have a, 4th of July in a couple of days here in the United States. The next big holiday might be in September, I guess, with Labor Day here again in the United States. There's a family situation. It could be at a family event, a wedding or something like that that's occurring soon. And there's this, with the journal, it says on the bottom, write, process, contemplate, understand your sacred journey. I also feel like you might get a message from this person about this upcoming family event. So it could be a letter, a text, an email. They're not calling you. I don't think they're calling you. I think they're sending you some kind of correspondence, let's put it that way, about some upcoming family event. They're kind of wondering, is Gemini going? If Gemini's going, there's other people there that, it could be a wedding or something like that. And it's kind of like, well, are you going to be there? How are we going to work that out? Are you bringing somebody? It's just kind of like, it's this very strange energy because I feel like they're still trying to control your feelings. There's this energy of trying to control in kind of like a back way. They could be even asking family members about you, trying to get information, and then using that information to kind of correspond with you in some way. They're testing the waters. Let's put it that way, Gemini. They want to test the waters. I think that, if you think about it, if I send a text or an email, it's kind of a safe way, right? I mean, if somebody reaches out by text, hey, are you going to this wedding, right? And then you text back, yes, or you just don't respond or whatever, right? They really can kind of save face. They just walk away from it, right? If they call you up, it's a lot more personal, So let's go to the tarot. I'm actually using a combination of Oracle and Tarot. So we're going to take a look at what your present energy is, your major obstacle at this time with this relationship, and then advice for you. So let's see what we have. Yeah. Wow. Stuck energy. I do feel like it's stuck right now. it's kind of like this feeling of an impasse. You know, it could be that you may have, I feel like your feelings may have been so hurt by this person, you're just kind of digging your heels in a little bit. I definitely don't blame you. It's this energy. I feel like this person is trying to almost like trigger your emotions. That's the way I would describe it. It's almost like they're trying to trigger your emotions. They don't care if you actually text them back, why are you texting me? It's none of your business. They actually don't care. They just want some reaction from you. That's the really strange thing. I feel Hierophant, yep. Long-term committed relationship. You could have actually been married to this person or had thought of marrying this person. You could have had this, the difference of opinion could have been about children, how to raise children. So let's see what we have here. Yeah. Okay, so you have Hermit energy on the bottom, a sense of just keeping to yourself. I really get a sense that part of you just says, I'm not responding. It's that kind of like just not even dignifying it with an answer. It's taking a lot of patience. They really do want to work on this. There's a sense of mending. And I feel like the reason that they want to work on it is that they see you as the Queen of Wands. Somebody that's out there, enjoying your life, enjoying the life that you have created for yourself. The Queen of Wands isn't necessarily attached to anybody. They may feel like you will soon be attached to somebody. So they're like, okay, I better hurry up and get back in there. Yeah, they're a little concerned that you're deciding to go in a new way. Three of Swords. Whoa, Nine of Wands. Yeah, they're very concerned that they've lost their opportunity with you. That you're just, wow, it's a really interesting. I kind of wonder what your dynamic was when you were with this person, because it's almost as if they know you very well. And so it's like they're really trying to trigger you, trying to get any reaction out of you. It's like, I don't know. What is that? Like poking at somebody. It's that energy. Okay, so your present energy is, we have Decrease and King of Swords. The King of Swords is, it could be another air sign that you're dealing with, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It's also this energy of being a little bit stoic, okay, stubborn, extremely intellectual, analytical. They could be someone that's kind of like that. So they don't have to necessarily be an air sign, but they could be somebody that really analyzes things. And that's why it's like they can't call you up. They're emotionally blocked, is what I would say. I feel like they're like emotionally blocked. So instead of calling you up and saying, hey, wait a minute, can we work on this? I miss you. I'm sorry. I know that, I wasn't a big help, when you had everybody over at the house and stuff. I've had a time to think about it. If it's important to you, Gemini, it's also important to me. That's what you want to hear from this person. But instead, it's kind of like they're just being this very stoic, stubborn. But at the same time, they miss you with the Decrease, right? They want to come in and talk to you. And yet at the same time, they're doing it. I just want to say, Gemini, I really feel like they're doing it the wrong way. They really do love you. I'm just going to say there is a lot of love for you on their side. The problem is that they don't know how to express it. Now, I know you're going to say the King of Swords can talk. The King of Swords is a good communicator. Good communicator of facts, intellect, wisdom, stories, okay? when it comes to love, they just don't know how to express it. And I feel like they're almost like caught up in their own, they feel extremely inferior when it comes to expressing their love. I feel like they're really caught up in their head. They're extremely anxious because it's almost as if they know what you want to hear, right? And yet at the same time, they don't have the courage to actually say it because they're afraid that if they do, their stoic face is going to start to crumble and the tears are going to flow. So instead, it's like, I'm going to be cold-hearted here. I'm just going to send Gemini this little text. See if Gemini will answer. And Gemini's going to be like, show me the love, right? Show me the love. Okay, so Gemini, let's see what we have here. This is such a different reading for you, Gemini. I mean, I feel like for so long you've been working on yourself and your career and everything. I think that's what they see. You have the glow up, right? You've done the glow up, and now it's really that energy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the sun. They think that you are their sun. You're everything. They want to, look at this. They want to come back and defend your relationship with them. But they're the emperor, right? They're like, I have to be perfect. It's almost as if I have to come in and say exactly the correct thing, the perfect thing, because they know that you're just like not having it. Your energy is like, I'm not having it. So they're like, I have to come in and I have to say it exactly the right way. And they're kind of like, I don't know how to do that. I just don't know. I don't know. They want to come in, but here you are, the Nine of Pentacles. You're like, hey, I'm living the life here. I'm working on my pentacles. I'm following my soul's purpose. I'm looking good. I have my friends. I'm good. I'm good. You're like, I'm good. And they're kind of like, no, wait a minute. Yeah, they really miss you. I think that they know that they really goofed up. They may have left literally like in the middle of the night. One of those energies of, I think they got scared and just ran off. They could have done something. You would know what it is, Gemini. They did something in the past. They knew you were upset. It was kind of like, that emperor energy. Here it is. All of a sudden, they knew. You couldn't put them up on the pedestal anymore. Or they were afraid that you wouldn't be able to put them up on a pedestal anymore. That you would think less of them because of whatever, third party, whatever. They goofed up. So instead of facing the music, instead of working on the relationship, they took the easy way out. They were like, yeah, I'm out of here. I've made Gemini sad and I'm just leaving. I'm not going to work on it. But what they don't realize is that when they did that, they hurt you even more because it was not just what they did, but then it was the fact that they just hightailed it and left and probably didn't even close out the energy. They just left. And I feel like, you may not have heard from them for a while. Judgment card on the bottom. Another sign that they do want to come back. There's a sense of, do we have another chance at this? Okay, so let's see what we have as your obstacle. We have deception and the Nine of Swords, sleepless nights, anxiety. I feel like they're anxious because they want to reach out to you, but they know that they've deceived you in some way, right? Or have done something to hurt you. And then I think at the same time, I feel like you're probably feeling this energy. And, part of me says that you're even more, I feel like you are going to get some type of message from this person. I think you're afraid you're going to find out that what this person did is even bigger than what you thought. Like there's a sense of perhaps a secret here. they ran off, they hightailed it out of town, right? Because you maybe had discovered something, but you weren't quite sure exactly the whole story. They decided to leave because they wanted to stay in this picture perfect emperor type of energy. They wanted their friends and family to think that they were still perfect. They were afraid if you discovered any more, you might out them, right? And instead you were just kind of like, yeah, I think you probably didn't even really want to know the whole truth. It could have been one of those situations where it's like, okay, I know enough. I just, I'm ready to be done with this. Now it seems like you're almost coming back and have this anxiety about what is the whole deception. Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Knight of Wands. Oh my gosh, you have 3 knights definitely taking action here. The one that you don't have, oh my gosh, but you do have it. The Knight of Swords. You have all of the knights. This person is definitely coming in. They want to come in. They want reunion. They want to come back together. They want to celebrate. We have the family card. I feel like they want to celebrate with the family. All of these knights could be, family members, friend members, They want everybody to get back together. It's taken some time, but they're coming in. They want to express their love. But it's still at that level of, I want to say, like a teenager. It's that energy of, okay, you're coming in as a knight, but you're acting as if you're an emperor. Like you're bringing in the gifts that a knight could afford, but you're telling all of your family and friends you're an emperor. It's almost kind of like, come on. I feel like you're kind of like, seriously? You're sending me an email? I think email would probably be the worst, wouldn't it? At least a text, you might have them blocked. It's kind of like, oh my goodness. Yeah, at least show up on the door, with a cup of love and some flowers. No, I think they're sending this text. But we have the Page of Pentacles and we have happy success. It's about understanding that there is an offer coming in. It's what do you envision with this offer? Can you see success with this offer? Is this, the Page of Pentacles is actually a good offer. Somebody coming in, giving a good, solid offer with a pentacle, right? It's a solid offer. They're coming in. They want, they really want this. It's something tangible too. I don't know why, but it's almost as if this is so interesting. That they might, come over to your house or they may mail you something with the journal. They may mail you something. It's like, I think Taylor Swift has a song, something about, she's left her scarf at the boyfriend's house or something like that, and he still has it. It's kind of like, as a way to try to get in with Gemini, I think they may send you something, like something that they have of yours. And you may be like, I don't really care. I don't want that back. It doesn't even really matter, right? But it's this energy of, well, then, can you might have to respond with thank you or something like that. I don't know. It's like they're just trying to, they're giving you something in order to get some type of response from you. And I feel like it's tangible. I don't know why. They're saying airplane ticket. They may send you an airplane ticket to come visit them, to go on a vacation with them. I don't know, Gemini. What would you do about that? They're hoping that they are truly hoping that this offer brings them success in this situation. Okay, so let's clarify. Gemini, this is just such a different reading for you. Um, Eight of Wands, Ten of Wands. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My head is spinning because Gemini, this is like not your type of reading at all. I think, look, it's the Seven of Cups. I'm confused. I think you're confused. They're coming in. Their truth is they want another, it's the Wheel of Fortune. They want another round with you. Page of Pentacles again. It comes in suddenly. I am telling you, like, it could definitely be like on July 4th. They are so caught up in their head about how to do it. I think they're literally nervous. Like, I feel them like almost like anxiously shaking. Like this, yeah. They want to work on this. They want to build a happy home with you. You know, the celebration card, the wedding card. It's also a twin flame card. Okay. Yeah, they're coming in. Their communication is, can we drop the burdens of the past? I promise to do better. I promise to help out at Thanksgiving dinner. Can we drop those burdens? Can you just drop the burden of everything that I've done in the past? It's like, it's almost like, you know, one of those magic cleaning erasers. I've never bought one, but you know, like I've seen them on, you know, advertised, you know, like it's this eraser that erases all the dirt on your walls or whatever, you know? And it's kind of like, yeah, can we come in with the magic eraser and erase everything from the past? I'm only laughing because it's like they really and truly, Gemini, they really and truly just want, it's almost like they want to come in while you're sleeping, you know, and erase your memories, all the bad memories that you have of them. They're kind of, I think part of it, you haven't seen this person in a while. I think part of it is that they're hoping you forgot. Gemini, and I can see you. You are just so mutable. You are just so, you are forgiving. You just move on, right? I mean, not that you probably weren't really hurt by this. I think you were. But it's kind of like, yeah, you just move on, right? You're just like, nothing's keeping me down for too long. And I think part of it is that they're just hoping you forgot. They want a fresh start with you. They're like, yeah, let's start again. Let's go on a new journey together. If this is not a person from this lifetime, you know, it really is that past life connection. You know, you have reconciliation. You know, and underneath here, you have release your ex. I think that in this energy, what they want you to do is to release the old them. I think they may have done a lot of work on themselves. They're coming in and they're kind of like, you know, they maybe got in shape, bought a new outfit, you know, got a new hairstyle, bought new glasses, you know, they're driving a new car. They're like, I just have to, you know, Gemini has done the glow up. I'm trying to do a glow up, but I can't do it without my Gemini. Oh, Gemini, I would love to hear in the comments. I can only imagine what you're probably going to say. But I think in a way, there is part of you that is glad that this is happening because, if nothing else, it gives you a little bit of closure. Because I feel like they did run away in the middle of the night. And so, at least by having them come back and perhaps say, Gemini, I really miss you. I goofed up. Have another round with me. You get at least a little bit of, you know, okay. You know, it's just a little bit of, okay, why did you leave me? You don't even care. You're just kind of like, okay, that's all I need to hear. You know, moving on. I don't know. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Wow. I'm going to tell you, there was a really a strong sense in my heart chakra. This is a sacred, you know, and you know, with the past life relationships, you maybe have, you know, had more than one life cycle with this person. So there are lessons to be learned here. And I am going to leave it with, one of the things, the biggest way we can make evolution with our soul is to heal connections that have been painful. Now, if it's toxic, abusive, that's a little bit different. But if this is a connection where you feel like there might be a chance to heal it, then there is a lot of soul evolution in doing that instead of just walking away, to try to heal it or at least close it out in a good way. All right, well, Gemini, I am going to leave it there. I do wish you so much love and light in this situation, all your situations. And I also do personal readings. So if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. And I really do appreciate all your support through liking, commenting, or subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.